final preparations for the challenge ahead, hoping to come out of the gates strong. It'll be the Wizards off the tip. Now, right. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Avdia in at the small forward with Kuzma at power forward. White is out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Skijesss in at the pivot, manning the middle. Halliburton against Wright. Just 4 to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Halliburton outside. Skijesss with the block. Beal deciding where to go with it. Here's Kuzma over Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It seemed like 2022 was all about showing up naysayers for Kyle Kuzma.
It did seem, Greg, like he came into his own a little bit, found his identity as a player. I think those challenges he got from the fans only made him better. Really fired up the Kuz.
Halliburton outside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Beal. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. For Skijesss. Avdia, the pass to Skijesss. There's Beal with the 3. Here's Avdia. A second chance effort. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Hield finds Turner. Smith on the wing. Pass to Turner. Halliburton outside. And stolen by Kuzma. Right outside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Indiana off to a slow start. Halliburton right side. Indiana again turning it over. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He said a primary concern is to prevent those easy three-point looks from outside. He said closing out hard on the shooters is going to be the key. If they don't bother the shooters, he said, it's going to be a very long 4 quarters. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Kuzma against Smith. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
And Kevin, he had a little opening to the bucket and took full advantage on that.
Greg, he didn't waste any time making up his mind. That was going to be a flush all the way. And it's Halliburton missing. Wizards leading by 7. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down hard.
Okay, DeLon Wright dancing with the basketball, getting that defender to hesitate just a moment, and boom, he's gone.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Halliburton against Wright. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Hits it from 3-point range. Avdia's got 5 now.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Halliburton finds Smith. That 3 off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And a great move from Beal as he gets it to go. He's got 5.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, Wright, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. There's Beal with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot's good from Halliburton.
You have to know how to play pick and roll in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton just dissecting the defense with ease right now.
Wizards leading by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. And Wright kicks to Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Pass to Hield. Halliburton with it. Got a piece of it. It'll count. That shot, no good. And so it's Washington going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Can't hit that one. And Indiana will come the other way.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Back to Smith. Poke loose. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Smith's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pacers. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
Beal drives in. The Wizards working the ball around now. Lock at 6. Avdia. The Wizards with another miss. Pacers trail by 8. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Basket counts.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Hield dishes to Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Halliburton passes to Mathurin. To the middle. The kick out to Wright. Beal against Hield. To the wing on the left. Here's Avdia. Right outside. Three-pointer. Here's Porzingis, and Porzingis throws it down hard.
Well, you've got size and length, so Kristaps Porzingis, the extra possession.
Turner with a screen on right. Halliburton drives in. 3-on-3. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Kuzma, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Kuzma's got 6.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
They kick out to Hield. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
To the left wing. Out to Smith. Passes it to Halliburton. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Here's Halliburton. Lays it up and banks it in.
And with that basket, he puts a stop to the 13-0 run there by the Wizards.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith against Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Off target from three-point range. And here's Smith. The pass to Halliburton. There's the triple. It's good from long range. He's got 7.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
That'll do it for the first half. Washington out in front. And thank you, David. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Kispert is out there with Morris. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Kept alive. Morris kicks to Gafford. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. Hachimura, no good. Pacers trail by 12. And the rejection by Gafford. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brissett passes to McConnell. Here's Brissett. Driving the lane, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Duarte, still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Morris kicks to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Hachimura's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. McConnell scanning the floor. Pass to Duarte. And Indiana, another three.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Morris kicks to Kispert. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's McConnell. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Up top, Morris. He's covered by McConnell. Morris passes to Gafford.
Pacers foul. Terry Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on D. They trail by 14. Gafford sets the pick for Kispert. Pass to Gafford. Moves back up. And Gafford throws it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Duarte. Outside, Taylor. Poked away. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Morris dishes to Kispert. From deep. Washington gets it back. Hachimura kicks to Morris. Passes to Kispert. Nice ball movement by Washington. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Here's Duarte. No good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Morris inside. He's covered by McConnell. Out to Morris. There's the pass to Gafford. Now here is Hachimura. On the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
Here's McConnell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. For Washington, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Pass to Kispert. 12 seconds left in the third. And here's Morris for three. Brissett grabs the miss. And so it's Washington with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 6. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. The Pacers pull it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Halliburton goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Halliburton's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Indiana. Now here's Wright. Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Kuzma. The three-pointer, no good. Pacers trail by 14. Smith the pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Inside. And here we go. Fast break. Turner's got it. Halliburton, that's good.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And again, Washington no good. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Passes it to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. To the paint and stolen by Wright. To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Indiana again turning it over.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Outside, Beal. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And it's Mathurin missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Beal from long range. The Pacers pull it in. Smith's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Halliburton against Wright. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Wizards leading by 13. Kuzma inside. Working on Smith. Out to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wright dishes to Beal. To the right side. Abdia can't hit. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And Halliburton settles it in.
My goodness, what a dribble drive by Mr. Tyrese Halliburton.
So it's the Wizards now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Wizards.
Their superior ball handling, 1 at 4.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Porzingis.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
6 to shoot. Down low. Porzingis is doubled. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Wizards lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this. All right, David, great job. . 'Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it, folks. And that'll do it
Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Randall. Back to Brunson. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. From downtown. The shot, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Pass to Matherin. Driving in. Halliburton's got an open look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
From the arc. Brunson misses.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And Jalen Brunson, he's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Smith. That one a little long.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Robinson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He hits the second from the line. The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Halliburton. Up top, Smith. Halliburton against Brunson. 4 on the clock. Here's Turner. The Knicks pull it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Randall inside. He's against Turner. Randall can't hit. Now the Pacers on the move. Here's Matherin. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And here's Brunson from the arc. Drains the triple.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
Halliburton outside. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Brunson. For three. Smith with the rebound. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Randall. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Halliburton. New York has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Halliburton against Brunson. Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Now here's Halliburton. Randall pulls down the board. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Barrett passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Hield. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Robinson with the block. Left side, Barrett. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
How about the bounce?
We could call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Hield. Pass to Halliburton from deep three-point range. No luck on that one. So New York will take it the other way now. Here's Brunson. Randall outside. And here is Barrett. Puts up a three. Connects from downtown.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And he's good on the second. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. Fires from deep. And that's not going to go. And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
So on the floor for New York. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Smith finds Turner. Here's Matherin. Now Halliburton. Brunson defending. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3 is up. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Turner's got his first basket.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunity.
Here's Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Down low. Here's Randall. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's stolen by Halliburton. On the break. Here's Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Smith's got his second basket.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Pass to Grimes. Robinson, a screen on heel. Grimes. Outside for Randall. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Grimes. Nails it from 3. He has 6.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Shot's good by Matherin. Now just a 4-point New York lead.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Randall, good.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randall, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Now here's Halliburton. Over Brunson. Halliburton misses. New York has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Out to the right wing. Halliburton on the wing. Over Brunson. Halliburton misses.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
With the handle goes Julius Randall. Boy, there's a lot you got to like about this kid.
Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Pass to heel. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range. For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. The putback. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. "17 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Grimes. The 3, Barrett. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Hield for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the New York Knicks. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be...
Pacers, 14. The Knicks, 23.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's O'Shea Brissett. Then it's Goga Bitadze. And it's Taylor in at the 3. That's the group for Rick Carlisle getting going here in the second half. Now here's Rose. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by McConnell. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Got a piece of it. Fast break, New York. Quickly passes to Reddish. And the bucket is good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Back to Duarte. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Doesn't go for him. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You make your teammates better by giving them good passes. That one was perfect.
Rose into the lane. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Rose. He's marked by McConnell. Back to Rose. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Rose has got his first bucket in this one.
You know, you can't let Rose get this close because when you do, he's going to cook you.
Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 11-point game. 5 on the clock. Out left to the wing. Takes a 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another look at that block.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
New York has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep, Rose. The Pacers pull it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the Knicks with the possession here after the basket by Indiana. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Pass to McConnell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. McConnell's got 4 points now in the quarter. Quickly finds Rose. Outside Reddish. The 3. The rebound by Brissett. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. To the inside. And Bitadze gets it to go. And now just a 5-point New York lead.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Rose, the pass to Reddish. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. McConnell against Rose. Here's Duarte looking for his first basket, still in this one. McConnell outside. Pass to Brissett. Back to McConnell. Up top, Toppin. Driving to the basket.
Indiana foul. Terry Taylor. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rose. "26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Duarte. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Toppin. Quickly passes to Toppin. Back to Quickly to the middle. He got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And the Knicks call time here. A new lineup here for Indiana. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Brunson. It's Barrett on the wing. Pass to Grimes. Brunson with it. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. They get it back.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Hill finds Turner. They tie it up. On target from range. And it's a tie ball game.
And what a comeback. Do they have enough left to maintain this energy and get the win?
I did not think they had enough clock to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
Now here's Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hield passes to Smith. Randall with a steal. Pass to Brunson. Back to Barrett. Tries again. Deflected.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
To take the lead. It's not going to go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Randall with it. Covered by Smith. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Just an instant for his rap. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
First free throw is good.
Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And Randall drops them both. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside heel. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Hield with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Hield passes to Smith. Here's Halliburton, and he slams it in one-handed.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Brunson against Halliburton. Outside for Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Clock at 6. Inside. Here's Robinson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great beat.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Halliburton finds Heel. Back to Halliburton. Turner in the high post. Working on Robinson. Turner, no good. And so it's New York with it. Barrett passes to Brunson. Shoots over Halliburton. Here's Robinson. For 3, Randall drills it from deep. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Calm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
Halliburton outside. Over Brunson. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Knicks with the lead. Left side, Barrett. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Here's Matherin. Guarded by Barrett. Brunson against Halliburton. Heel passes to Turner. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's New York now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Pass to Randall. Outside Barrett. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Yes! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Randall. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset Clinton.
Well, we've got two teams here that are known for their half-court offenses. You're not going to see either side get out and run very often.
No, they love to slow it down. They love to come down and set the table for what they want to run. And the interesting thing, Kevin, is they've got a ton of options that they can trick defenders into thinking something's coming that's not. So this little chess match is going to be a good one.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Shoots. Brunson, no good.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Kuzma slams it in.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Now here's Brunson. Randall outside. Lets it go with a three. Pass to Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson against Wright. Brunson, no good. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. And Brunson, here we go. No one near Randall as he lets it go. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
Well, improving his three-point range and confidence and rhythm from the three-point line, that's opening up some things for Julius Randle.
Now here's Porzingis. Avdia with it, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Passes it to Avdia. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by New York. To the paint. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Oh, that's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Wright looking around. The pass to Porzingis. Outside, Beal with the fadeaway. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Robinson, that falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Robinson's got his second bucket.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single 3. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
Now here's Brunson. Out to Barrett. And stolen by Wright. Here's Avdia. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Out to Barrett. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Barrett. Randall a screen on Kuzma. Barrett, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Avdia can't hit. New York trailing. Randall finds Brunson. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Beal. Back to Kuzma. It's stolen by Randall. Here we go, 1-on-1. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And so Randall starting that possession.
For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Beal, and finished off by Beal.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Brunson against Wright. Three-pointer, Randall. It doesn't go for him. And it's Washington the other way. To the middle. Randall brings the double team. Offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Avdia. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Wizards. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Wright. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Kuzma passes to Wright. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Robinson pulls it in.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
outside. Beal on deep. That one doesn't go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Down low. And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Washington calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Line against Brunson. Passes it to Barrett. Now Brunson. Out to Barrett. Barrett with another miss. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. Here's Porzingis. Randall with some nice D. New York leading by 3. To the inside. Stolen by Avdia. Beal the pass to Porzingis. A wide open look here for Wright. Hits the three-point bomb. Wright's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
Porzingis can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Randall with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Knicks missing. A drive by Beal. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp. Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Avdia kicks to Porzingis. To the paint.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Well, just staying alert right there, R.J. Barrett with some nice defense.
Avdia can't hit. Grimes passes to Randall. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Randall's got 5 points so far.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Beal, that's for 2, and he hits the jump shot. Beal's got the game tied up here for the Wizards.
Mixing it up just a little bit, Beal gets himself some room to work with using that screen.
Brunson kicks to Randall. Robinson left side. Now the pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Kuzma. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Washington with the ball. Porzingis inside, guarded by Robinson. Brunson against Wright, inside, 5 to shoot. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Brunson kicks to Randall. Back to Brunson, takes a 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
3-point.
Brunson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now, here's Barrett. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Left left side, Beal. Out left to the wing. Here's Avdia. No good from outside. Barrett inside the three-point line. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. We'll be back after.
Your Wizards, 21. The Knicks, 24.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Martin in the front court with Hachimura. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group starting the second half for Wes Unseld Jr. Now Barton following the three-point attempt by Derrick Rose. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, everybody. Those were your Wizards dancers. Make some noise.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And here's Rose. From deep three-point range, Hachimura grabs the miss. In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Now here's Rose driving to the basket, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Morris kicks to Gafford. And a fast break now for New York. The shot's good from quickly.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Stolen by Quickly. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. And he goes big with the dump right over Rui Hachimura.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Rose against Morris. Now here's Kispert. D right on him. Barton passes to Morris. Back to Barton. Clock at 6. Pass to Gafford. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Kispert, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Wizards trail by 8. Now Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And here again, the Knicks in transition. Up the court they go. And Reddish with the slam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Now here is Hachimura. Will it go? To the inside. It's stolen by Reddish. Pass to Toppin. Takes it inside. Misses the layup.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
In a wide open look for Hachimura. Kept alive by Washington. Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Gafford cans them both. The Knicks leading by 8. Outside Rose. Kicks it to Reddish. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. The offensive rebound. Wizards have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Shots good by Gafford.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Rose looking around. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. New York moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Here he goes. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Wizards trail by 6. Hachimura the pass to Gafford. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Toppin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Rose. And the officials call a traveling violation. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. Morris into the lane. Here's Gafford. Back to Morris. Hangs in the air. Here's Gafford. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Hachimura. Avdia comes in for Barton. Beal's checked in for Kispert. And it's DeLon Wright in for Morris. Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Outside for Randall. Back to Brunson. They can't stop the run with that one. Beal against Brunson. Beal the pass to Kuzma. That ties it up.
And Kuzma got thirsty there. Just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
The Wizards shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Randall a screen on Wright. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Wizards as they score up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. On the court for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. New York shooting 52% from the 4. Nice work so far from them. Brunson scanning the floor. To the middle. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Knicks. Now here's Wright. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Three-pointer, Randall. Rebound, Washington. To the paint. It's stolen by Randall. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Beal. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Robinson misses. Washington leading now by 3. Avdia, the pass to Porzingis. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
CTH. Can't teach height. Porzingis is big and completes the play.
Robinson a screen on Kuzma. Down low. Porzingis with the steal. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Wright out to Kuzma. Back to Wright. With the crossover. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Sometimes you do a little extra work. Something good comes your way. And Porzingis cleans up that offensive rebound.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Bradley Beal. First personal foul.
1:58 left in the game. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
Outstanding reach from Porzingis. He's affecting the shots now with the length.
Inside. Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Back to Kuzma. He moved, and the layup is good. Kuzma's got the lead up to 8 now for the Wizards.
Yeah, and Kuzma's going to get thirsty now the way he's going.
Randall against Beal. Here's Robinson. Washington with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Wright, the pass to Beal. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Knicks trail by 8. Brunson kicks to Barrett. Dishes to Randall. Out to Barrett. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Porzingis.
Well, Randall can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame.
Gets the first, and that narrows the gap to 7.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
Light outside. Outside, Beal. Back to Wright. From deep. It's rebounded by New York.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Three-pointer, Randall. Avdia with the rebound. Here's Porzingis. And so it's the Wizards with the W. Yep, David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. They've got Turner. Hield is out there with Halliburton. And it's Smith. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Right, the pass to Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's Mathurin. Halliburton outside. To the wing right side. No good on the triple. Here's Washington now. Outside, Beal. Pass to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Shooting for Indiana.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers. I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Feeds to Smith. Porzingis against Turner. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. For Washington, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Right inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Yes, that goes in.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Right against Halliburton. Now, Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Mathurin. Indiana moving the ball around. Hield kicks to Halliburton. The pass to Mathurin. Outside for Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here. And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Wright. No points in the game yet for him. Kuzma outside. Outside for Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Fades back. Off the left rim and out. Indiana leading by 4. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Wright with it. Halliburton picks him up. Porzingis kicks to Beal. Fades away. The rebound by Halliburton. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Smith. Turner passes to Mathurin. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Hield finds Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Porzingis. And here's Avdia. Jacks up a 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers headed to the bench with... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
Another thing that stands out is how they've contested shots. They're not making it easy for the opponent, and it shows with those block numbers.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. And it's Wright in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Wizards. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Off target from outside. Pacers leading by 7. Passes it to Mathurin. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And Wright kicks to Beal. Buries it from three-point range. Beal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Turner with a screen on Wright. And it's Halliburton missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Beal finds Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time. Creative sending that one home.
Hield outside. Back to Halliburton. Going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Halliburton's got 5 points so far.
Great speed displayed that time by Tyrese Halliburton. Went right to the rack when he saw the gap in the defense.
Beal, that's for 2. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Turner with the steal. Here's Smith. Misses in close.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate and embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Now here's Kuzma, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Right against Halliburton. The feed to Smith. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Wright. Driving inside. Here's Kuzma. That one goes. Count it. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter.
That is room service delivery from right there. What a sweet dime to create a high percentage shot.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Halliburton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He has 7.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Right, the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Halliburton outside. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Knocked away. They kick out to Heel. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Now here's Wright. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Avdia with it. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
Possession to Indiana.
Indiana leading by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Halliburton passes to Turner, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. On defense, the Wizards. Three-pointer, Heel. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Turner finds Heel. Back to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Hachimura. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the goal.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Hachimura hits them both. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kicks it to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Martin surveying the floor. Morris, no good. Pacers leading by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kispert wide open. He fires. Traps in the tray. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Turner with a screen on Morris. Halliburton for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. So that'll be it for the first half.
20. The Pacers 22.
got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pacers shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. On the court for Indiana, they've got Taylor, and it's McConnell in at the one. Itadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here is Hachimura. He kicks to Morris. Back to Hachimura. And it goes out of bounds. That went off McConnell. Morris against McConnell. Morris passes to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Has to be Tadze. Picked him clean. McConnell against Morris. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Barton following the score by Indiana. And that one is off. Taylor with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. Pass to Bitadze. Shot on the wing. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Jumps up. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Duarte passes to Brissett. Here's Duarte. Passes it to Brissett. Oh, good with the triple. The Wizards have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. To the middle. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Wizards.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Kispert following the score by Indiana. Sinks the triple. Kispert's got 6.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
2 minutes.
And the pass to Duarte. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. 1:52 left in the third quarter. And stolen by McConnell. Out in his own on the break. Duarte passes to Taylor. Here's Brissett. Indiana moving the ball around. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Morris into the lane. Barton against Taylor. Barton kicks to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot. Offline with his 3. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. With the drive, Taylor passes to Brissett. And it's in there. And now a 3-point Indiana lead.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And it's Kispert in the corner. There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. And again, Washington, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Kispert. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
We're at the end of the third. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's right in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Pacers lead by 2.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen and then got a shot right off of the pick.
Outside for Beal. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Turner. Smith outside. Three-pointer, Heel. Rebound by the Wizards.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Kuzma slams it in.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Washington. Heel kicks to Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Wright. Pass to Avdia. Passes to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. And it's 8 points for Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", not many guys can defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Smith on the wing. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Possession to Indiana.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Beal from deep three-point land. The rebound by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Catherine passes to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Now here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
And here's Halliburton. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. The game now all tied. Halliburton's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pacers. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. wing. Here's Avdia. And Beal kicks to Porzingis. The kick out to Wright. 4 on the clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Left side, Turner. Here's Mathurin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Wizards have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And Kuzma slams it in.
Kyle Kuzma showing you the killer instinct, which oftentimes is really special, showing you how valuable he is.
Now here's Hield. Halliburton passes to Turner. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
To the inside. Kuzma. Come!
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Big-time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Right, the pass to Kuzma. Money!
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it. This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
The dish to Smith. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To win it. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Wright. Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. Now here's Avdia. Wright, that's a 2-pointer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Wright's got the first basket here in overtime for the Wizards. The pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. Mathurin, good.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Now Beal. Out to the right wing. Smith against Kuzma. Outside for Beal. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Smith with a screen on Beal. Halliburton with it. Now guarded by Porzingis.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Right against Halliburton. A 3 from Porzingis. From beyond the arc and then some.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Right against Halliburton. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Turner with the steal. Smith on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Halliburton against Wright. Out to Smith. Clock at 6. Back to Halliburton. This one for 3. Buries it from outside.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Beal with it. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Turner. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now here's Turner. Smith kicks to Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Back to Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Beal deciding where to go with it. Fade away. Count it!
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
Smith kicks to Turner. Healed outside. Missed.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
A chance for Hill to improve his team's situation. He seems cool and ready to deliver.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And so it's Washington who scraped by with the win. They escaped with a victory, although they need it.
Oh, say does that.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Smith. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Halliburton. Shoots. Randall pulls down the board.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Robinson against Smith. Nifty move. And Robinson finishes it off.
That's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
Hield finds Halliburton. From deep. Is rebounded by Barrett.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. A timing play, but it helps to have a leaper like Mitchell Robinson finish it off.
And the Pacers call time here. So it's the Pacers now. 6-point game. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Now here's Brunson. Let's go with a three. Sinks the tray.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Halliburton misses. The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Yep, count it. Brunson's got 5.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
They get it back. Pass to Matherin. Out to Hield. Halliburton with the ball. Can they get it? They get the rebound. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there. Couldn't get it to go. Now Brunson. Here's Grimes. Covered by Smith. From deep. The rebound by Turner.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Randall with a steal. It's Barrett on the wing. Randall finds Barrett. Back to Randall. Three-pointer. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the bucket by the Knicks. Shot clock at 6. Right side heel. Fires, high post. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's New York now. This run now up to 13-2. And here's Brunson from the arc. Not going to go that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson with a steal. Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot. That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Can't cash it in from the high post. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
Your Knicks City Kings. Here they are, fans.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming, so they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Buddy Hield. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And the free throw, no good. And the league finally moving to curtail take fouls in transition. You like the change?
Well, I think everybody's ready for that. The best part of NBA action, B.A., as you know, is fast break basketball. So to get more 3-on-2s or 3-on-1s, lob plays, and guys taking off and throwing down monster dunks, I'm all for it.
Here's Smith after the basket by New York. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Brunson against Halliburton. Pass to Robinson. Randall outside. The three is up. Pacers with a rebound. Here's Smith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Grimes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's both from the stripe. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Halliburton outside. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Robinson. Hangs in the air. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Free throw good. Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson has really simplified his game. He's just focused on getting high percentage looks, being around the rim, both for offense and obviously blocking shots, and deter guys from scoring on the inside. He does those two things very well.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Randall outside. Here's the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Grimes. Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Back to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Matherin. Over Randall. Shot's good by Matherin. New York has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Outside for Randall. Left side Brunson. Gets stolen by Hield. Randall against Smith. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Randall. No good with a layup. Indiana trailing here. Here's Matherin. Back to Smith. Halliburton left side. Goes up from the top of the key. That went off the back iron and out. For New York, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Barrett. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. He can't hit that time. New York goes the other way with it. Flushes it down to finish the break.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And stolen by Barrett. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Down low. Here's Randall. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
The Pacers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hield passes to Smith. Out to Hield. Pass to Turner. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And so it's New York. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Knicks, 26. The Pacers, 15.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now, and why wouldn't you?
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Cam Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Rose in at the point guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
New York on D. They lead by 11. The steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Knicks lead, 28-15.
Here's Duarte to the left wing. Toppin outside. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple. Well, the Pacers shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Rose. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And the Pacers with possession here. Following the bucket by the Knicks. 6 to shoot. Here's Duarte. The three-pointer off the mark. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Driving inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also, give him credit for being unselfish.
Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with a three.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
They're such a versatile forward that can defend, and shoot, and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Now here's Turner. Smith outside. They need this. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Hield passes to Turner. There's the block. Reddish on the wing. Beyond the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. The 15-footer. And that one's good. He's got 6.
Yeah, Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
Rose outside. A minute 42 left in the third. A nice shot by Toppin.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Halliburton, the pass to Smith. Over Toppin. Excellent D there from Toppin.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Rose finds Reddish. And here's Toppin from the arc. Can't get it to drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Smith. And rejected. From outside the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Here's Rose. And he makes it. Rose has got 5.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Rose. Looking to end this cold spell. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne.
Toppin outside. Quickly outside. Basket counts. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Halliburton. Jalen Smith is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield, Halliburton. Some solid defense from Brunson. Out to the wing. Right side, Robinson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Brunson against Halliburton. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Halliburton. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Smith passes to Halliburton. The Knicks pull it in. Randall left side. To the left side wing. Pass to Brunson. Randall outside. Rebounded by Halliburton. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Takes it inside, and he dunks it down.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Here's Matherin, guarded by Barrett to the inside. Halliburton outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton finds Turner. Barrett with it. Turner covering. And it's Randall with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Now here's Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Barrett passes to Brunson. Here's Grimes, guarded by Hield. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. 3-pointer, Halliburton. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Randall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Ooh, that was a tricky move there by Randall, putting the defender off balance, and then he got that guy to foul him.
2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. It's stolen by Halliburton. Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mitchell Robinson.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Turner passes to Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Matherin, guarded by Barrett. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Knicks ball.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Here's Grimes. Kicks it out to Barrett. To the paint. It's stolen by Hield. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Halliburton outside. From outside, off the mark. Here's Barrett. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Here's Halliburton. Off target there with a little leaner.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but we want to show.
This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Oh, who say does that?
These teams feature great front courts, Brent. A little throwback to the old days of the NBA when big men ruled.
Well, the game has become so perimeter oriented. These guys have a lot of skill, and they're going to be able to operate inside a phone booth, and we'll see if these big guys can find a way to dominate uniquely in the way that they bring their offensive prowess.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Wright in at the point guard position.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Here's Wright, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. He's off on the first. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Randall, the pass to Robinson. That one no good. Good D by Porzingis. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Robinson. The shot won't fall. And Washington the other way now. Avdia attacking. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brunson. And stolen by Porzingis. Wright against Brunson. Wright, the pass to Porzingis. And the layup falls.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
The Knicks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Wright against Brunson. Randall on the screen. Brunson passes to Robinson. It's stolen by Wright. To the wing, right side. Porzingis for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside to win the run. Here's Brunson. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit. But, hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
It's tipped. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Over to the left wing. Outside for Randall. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Now here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. No good from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Avdia. Hey, expanding his range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Brunson passes to Randall. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Brunson.
Well, Porzingis with that huge wingspan can still be a tough matchup for any opposing shooter. Just a quick challenge with that long length.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Porzingis. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. For 3, Randall. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Right outside. Back to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
New York trailing. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 6.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Right against Brunson. Beal from outside. And the Wizards with another 3.
Well, Beal loves getting a little wiggle room and then great rhythm on that 3.
Here's Grimes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Now here's Beal. Drives to the hoop. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Porzingis at 7'3" doesn't just go through, he goes over contact.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Porzingis passes to Beal. Shot from the wing. Offensive board. Goes up again. Here's Porzingis. Kuzma, left side. Missed it, even after all of those chances. And the Knicks shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Randall. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Randall. From behind the arc. Washington with a rebound. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Right, the pass to Porzingis. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Now Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
For Washington, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Right, attacking. Here's Porzingis. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it through the years. Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State. It really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Avdia. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Kuzma finds Porzingis. And stolen by Brunson. And they're on the run. Pushing it up now. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
And here's Wright from the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. With the drive, pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes, outside for Randall, and stolen by Porzingis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Right against Barrett. And the shot goes. Barrett's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Beal with it. Knocked away. He shoots. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 29 seconds left in the first half. The Wizards with a lead. Inside, Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Screen by Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Avdia to the paint. Here's Porzingis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Wizard lead.
And the coaching staff better alert their defense to Porzingis.
Allie, as always, thank you.
The Knicks, 16. The Wizards, 27.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It has been a clinic out there by Kristaps Porzingis.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Here's who Wes Unseld Jr. is starting in the second half. Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Monte Morris is out there with Kispert, and it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Gafford. And here's Kispert from the arc. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Gafford.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him attacking all the way there.
To the inside. Outside Reddish. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Morris passes to Hachimura. Pass to Toppin. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Buries it from three.
And I like Obi just stepping up, not hesitating.
Now Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Rose, pass to Toppin. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And Obi Toppin gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Wizards have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Barton, the pass to Morris. Back to Barton. Picked it out of midair.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Rose finds Toppin. Chalk up 2 there. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
31-23.
Morris against Rose. Morris passes to Gafford. Hartenstein pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Inside. Here's Rose. Over Morris. Rose can't connect. Barton, the pass to Morris. To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Rose outside. Pass to Toppin. Goes back up. And it's good on the lay-in. Toppin's got 7 points in the game.
This is really where Toppin can do a great job on a nightly basis of providing that energy. Get on the glass.
Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And he can't get that one. Nice D from Gafford. Pass to Toppin. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Wizards timeout call.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Morris outside. Now here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
And the Knicks call time here. And here's New York now. They're on a 12-4 run. Rose against Morris. 4-3. Rebound by the Wizards. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Toppin. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose finds Toppin. And he jams it home with authority.
Toppin, the toast of the town tonight.
Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris down low, guarded by Rose. Back to Morris. Here's Kispert. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's Hachimura missing.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Hartenstein a screen. And here's Toppin from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Toppin's got 15.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Derrick Rose topping out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Reddish in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And New York shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Quickly passes to Toppin. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. It's hauled in by Reddish. The Knicks with the lead. Quickly outside. Toppin right side. Launches a three. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Washington. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Wes Unseld Jr. was discussing with his players. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first 3 you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And again, New York with the triples.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Offensive rebound. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. The Knicks have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Rose. Up and in on the layup. And now an 8-point New York lead.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And stolen by Porzingis. Kuzma with the ball. Picked up by Reddish. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. On defense, the Knicks. Here's Beal. Pass to Avdia. Right with the ball. Back to Avdia. Off the left rim and out.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
And there's Toppin on the assist by Quickly. Toppin's got 25 points.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
New York on D. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Beal from outside. Beal with another miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Nice shot by Toppin.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Rose against Wright. Toppin outside. Out to Rose. He takes it in from deep three-point range. And again, New York with the triple.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Knicks.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
Toppin outside. Clock at 4. Here's Reddish. No good with the triple.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
To the inside. Beal from outside. Kept alive by Washington. Back to Porzingis. The three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here's quickly. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they